Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more of Steve Jackson's Sorcery. Now, picking up where we left off last time, we have a very low stamina score and no rations, so this might be a very high risk, high death situation this session. Also, my recording sessions this week have been frequently interrupted, so this one might end up getting cut short. Yeah, there's stuff going on in the background, it's not fun. I may need to pray to the god Korga for healing. In fact, yeah, that would be really good right now. Korga has heard you and you feel better. Much better. However, there's still that issue of the yellow plague. At this location, I can cast the dock spell, which is great. I don't have any Blimberry potions left, which is not so great. I think I'm rather screwed. Right, let's activate the beacon and adjust it. It takes a moment of fiddling to find the correct place on the contraption to bring the beam to life, but once it does, it sweeps out of the cylinder and across the land. Now, let us see, first of all... Well, isn't that an interesting place for it to be angled at? Lower salmon. So first off, I want to know if I can... Oh, that's interesting. So I wanted to know if I could use this to eradicate the trail the time serpent has left on the land. I cannot. And interestingly, so what the time serpent has done is the place where it's left a trail is now the opposite. So essentially it's reverse beacon, right? If I've got the beacon shining here, creating the past, the time serpent has made the future. If I've got the beacon shining here, making that the future, the time serpent has created the past. Interesting. And I suspect something very... Right, you, come on, look. Bridge. Bridge. Can I go any... Wait. There's a beacon right there. So I don't need to use this beacon, right? If I come down again... Oh, hello. So that village is completely gone. The Temple of Froth. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's... No temple, just the well. Ooh, hello. Intriguing. The Vishlami Swamp. Well, that's very different, isn't it? Let's not make a swamp appear there. Can I? No, I can't. Okay, I was trying to see if I could change that mountain ridge. Right, well, how about we... What else have we got? Oh, yeah, the 7 spirits. In the past would be something before, although they could still be there being spirits. You never know. Am I supposed to... Huh. I'm not particularly sure what I'd like to do with this beacon, but if I'm going like this, I may need... Yeah, so that one would shine across here to the middle section. The one over there can shine here and fill the bridge up to like just about there. I think, yeah. I'm not sure I want to do anything with this one. Wait, if I go short, like really short... There, that's No, because that'll be all swampy then. So if I'm trying to get rid of the Clatterman village without making this a festering bog that I have no desire to cross. Now I can also get rid of the temple there. Let's try. Wait. Let's try that, because that will be totally stupid. You adjust the contraption's position and focus carefully, watching the land shift and change under its light as you make your adjustments. Finally satisfied, you set the lantern into one of the crenellations on the turret and step back. When the light touches you, you feel suddenly much better. How do I want to... I mean, I really want to cast Dock, but I don't have any. So, thoughts. I have a few thoughts, but let's climb back down the tower for now. Because in theory, I can always come back here again. Do I want to... Yes, I do, actually. Yes. This makes more sense now. Hang on, yes. I'm going to regret this, but I've used the towers so much this time that any consequences of using them are probably inevitable. You touch the blue crystal and feel yourself rising. I would like to be over here. Do I want to fix the bridge? That's a very good question. Well, essentially, I want to come up here and get this shining here, but I also want to go to that hut there first. If I had found this beacon, it would mean I go here, I can go there and hopefully get some more food. You drop at great speed. You are back on top of the tower in the plains. The brass cylinder waits on its bearing track. So, what have I been thinking? Let's get out of this tower. I'll make a move. You clamber down through the trapdoor into the body of the tower. Excellent. The inside of the tower is cavernous and empty, but for a stone staircase that spirals around the walls. The hatch at the top of the stairs is open. Now it is time to move on. You could go back out to the plain or up to the top of the tower once more. No, I'm leaving. You step out into the sunlight at the foot of the tower. You march onwards. So, do I want to adjust this onto fixing the bridge? I'm not entirely sure that I do just yet. I should try cut through there. So, I've been thinking, we're essentially experiencing the game in two different times, right? Essentially playing two different stories and having many opportunities to experience as much as possible of both. Now, where are you, Time Serpent? You should be there, yes. If, as the Seven Spirits indicated, the Time Serpent exists in many different stages of its life, right? If the Time Serpent's vitality and endurance, its durability is linked to the fact that its essence is scattered across many different timelines. If I could somehow get into those different times and rip it up, it's like the old story with the two magicians. One of the many stories of the battles of the magicians, where in the end the apprentice challenges the magician to turn into a drop of water and then casts it into the ocean, so that it can never be found again and it's dispersed and spread about, so it's something like that, right? So if I could reach in between the pockets of time and rip up the serpent into many different pieces because they're all in different places, that would be great. This hut looks interesting. The water serpent is here. I must find the earth serpent and the sun serpent. I do not know where they will be found. And the earth serpent, probably somewhere on the ground. It likes... Oh, gotta be careful there. Right. You head out across the dusty plains. The sun is dropping down to the west. Soon it will be dark. You cross a wide area rutted with deep cartwheel tracks, probably from the Black Elves. This is where the caravan passed through, but somehow it seems months have passed since they were here. All the litter of the campsite has been scattered by the winds. A single X-shaped frame still stands, erected a short distance from here. The very sight of it makes you shudder and feel sick. Yeah, I'm going to knock it down. Therapy. You cannot let the foul thing stand any longer. You Oh! 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 Whoa! 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 Oh! Oh! Is it my body? You cannot let the foul thing stand any longer. You shoulder charge the base. The wood is dry and old and snaps clean in two. The frame crashes to the ground. Something grey and shriveled tied to the wood hits the ground in a cloud of dust. It is a corpse. So, with all the time manipulation, am I leaving like dead versions of myself behind every time I escape? Like when I teleported away from the... Is this like a quantum theory thing, right? Is it my body? You kneel by the corpse. It is decayed enough to be difficult to recognize, but the tattoos and inset beads on its face identify it well enough. This is the leader of the caravan you saw here before. It's been a lot... Oh. I have holy water. But I should save that holy water for the vision I had. Because I think in the books, using a... Look. That isn't going to help. He's already dead. And bringing him back to life, he didn't treat me very nicely. Doc would be lovely, but no medicinal potion. If there's any danger here, it's not from a dead body, it's something sneaking up on me. Will this use all my holy water? I don't think he deserves it just yet. Right, let's search for body. You rifle the body but find nothing of interest. Whoever killed him left no gold and no precious belongings. He is barely even clothed. Look, this future is not the future we were in before. Time has been progressing at a rapid rate. Oh god, that means the seven serpents really are going to get to Mampang unless they're all wet. Whoa, what happened there? That was a big change, wasn't it? The clouds just completely shifted on now they're back to normal again, but that is fluctuating really crazily. So his people probably crucified him for my escape. Bring him back to life. I don't... Well, he'll be grateful to be alive, but I doubt it's going to radically overhaul his life views and cause him to be extremely helpful. If I bury the body, which is the decent thing to do, the hour is getting late. I might not find somewhere to rest. Sod it, I'll do it. I got a lot of stamina back for... I got a lot of stamina back. Yeah, fine. You stop for a moment to scratch an arrow in the dirt, a narrow grave Yes, it's like William and the Outlaws, because he wanted to be an outlaw. Yes. To scratch a narrow grave in the dirt soil of the plains and roll the Black Elf's body into the ground. That done, it's time to move on. You continue to walk. Indeed I do. Towards Kariamma, where hopefully I'll be able to purchase provisions. You walk on across the grassland. Rocky outcrops break the ground here and there, and as the trail rises, you are soon walking on bare stone. Darkness closes in. You should try to find a suitable spot to sleep, especially after going all day without eating. You follow the edge of the ridge. You're exposed to the east and vulnerable from above. Sleeping out here would be ill-advised. You would be exposed to both elements and animals. You should keep moving. If I keep moving, is it going to be another sleepless night? You know what? I will. You stride forwards. Yeah, it's getting late now. You walk amongst the uneven stones until you reach a road. The moon crawls across the heavens like a dull pearl. Well, the moon serpent has been defeated. And we return to Kariamma. You climb the winding path towards the village. You pause just outside the wooden fence. You could return or skirt around it. The people here were friendly enough before. You enter the village once more. As before, the place seems calm and its people quite content. You nod to a few villagers and stride further in. It's like the middle of the night. What are they all doing up? The cloth cover of a large hut snaps in the wind, and for a moment you see lines of mattresses. The moon sets. More stars appear. To the mattresses! Wait. Sleep. Yes, sleep. Sleep. The world will still be here in the morning. You enter a large hut filled with mattresses. It seems to be not an inn, but a communal sleeping place. It is still early. It's the middle of the night, and most of the beds are empty. I'm going to lie down to sleep. Wait. Should I, go say hello to the people at the fire pit and then go to sleep so they know I'm not, just some intruder? No, sod it, I'm going to sleep. Oh, hello, this is interesting. You choose a mattress and settle down. You lie still for a while with your eyes closed, listening to the murmured conversations of other people in the hut. Amid sundries about village life, one of them in particular stands out. A young girl murmuring to her friend, "At least one of the tunnels is still open." I'll listen. "Don't be a fool, Mia," the other replies. Oh god, she sounds like a chav. Mia. "Why would there be tunnels? So the goblins can come in?" "I'm telling you, I saw one. I went in." Another voice nearby hisses at them to be quiet. I won't ask about the tunnels, but I will keep listening a little longer. "I'll show you tomorrow," the girl hisses. "You'll see." Her friend appears to shrug, and then the conversation ends, but you are tired, and have had enough of eavesdropping. You let yourself rest. You have not eaten today, but you have no rations to ease your hunger. No, but I have been praying a lot. You stretch out and rest. You feel untouched by danger here, and your slumber is unbroken by dreams. For once. You've gained significant stamina, plus 11. Gained some gold, so we lost 4 for, no food. Entered the Vishlami Marsh. No, I didn't. And found no new clues. The sun rises through the flaps of the hut. The girl and her friend wake quickly and begin to make their way out of the hut. I'll follow them. Yeah. Go full on crazy. You follow them out of the hut and through the northern gate of the village. I'll have to zoom out ever so slightly to be able to get the doorway of the hut and the gateway in place. Yeah. The two girls make their way up an overgrown path that leads out of the village to a rocky outcrop, behind which you make out a gloomy tunnel mouth. You follow at a discreet distance. "In there," one of the girls says. "Why did it go in there?" "It just bolted. After a rabbit, maybe," the girl called Mia replies. "But what should I do? This sounds like some kind of pet. Maybe dogs tend to chase rabbits. Right. Approach them and say, 'I could help you!' And they run off screaming. Or keep listening and they go, 'Who is that strange man hiding in the bushes?' Or they just walk off and do something else and lose their focus. No, look, I'll try. Korga, my patron deity, says, 'Be gracious and graceful.' You step out of the bushes and stride towards the two girls. They stop and stare, clearly terrified by your appearance. 'Do not be afraid,' you declare, holding your arms wide. The two girls stare a moment later, then burst into fits of giggles. 'Are you a tramp?' one asks. 'What are you wearing?' the other demands. 'Are you some kind of fancy monk?' 'I am a great and powerful sorcerer.' 'Willow, you fool! You used the wand wrong and turned me into a goat.' Sure, you know what? They're children. They're not necessarily going to doubt this. 'I am a great and powerful sorcerer.' You silence their laughter for a moment, then it erupts once more, twice as loud. 'What is in these tunnels?' 'Their dog.' The girl shrugs. 'I don't know, do I? Things I've never been in.' 'I will rescue your dog,' you tell the girl called Mia. She looks uncertain. 'Will you? Why would you do that?' 'To help you is the obvious one. This, though, feels more altruistic and more in keeping with what Korga would say, so to help the dog.' 'You haven't even met my dog,' Mia replies sensibly. 'But I suppose it doesn't matter, the things will eat you anyway.' 'Oh, perhaps I shouldn't go in then.' 'I wouldn't blame you if you didn't,' Mia replies. 'You look like you travelled a long way to be here. It'd be a stupid way to die saving a dog.' 'Or not saving,' the other girl points out. 'Well, I'm going to go in then. Without my sun jewel, and die in the dark.' 'Then I will find out what is inside,' you declare, and approach the tunnel mouth. With no blood candle. You approach the tunnel mouth and lift away the covering of vines. The passage descends, dank and dark, into the bowels of the mountains below. Oh, come up for me, earth serpent, 'cause there'd be no way I could get you airborne round here. Oh, damn it, have I lost my gale horn? I think that might have been one. I don't think that was stolen. No, I still have it. And I'm hearing warning sounds, so I might need to end soon. Oh well. Let's venture into the darkness. The mountains overhead create an imposing sight. You walk as though into an ancient tomb. Even the air smells musty and old, but there is a breeze on your hand. Does that mean there is a way through? Yes. The things will try to eat me. You make your way slowly through the narrow entrance and into the cool dark of the tunnel. You hold out a hand to feel your way forward, and yes, indeed, those sounds mean that I'm going to have to stop recording now. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I'll leave it right here. See you all next time then. Bye for now.